This is the card I'm going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? This is with a stippled rose. This is a brand new stamp set that's coming out the beginning of January, January 4th, I believe it is. And there it is. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the font of the Happy Mother's Day. And the congratulations and sending thanks. Best birthday wishes. So pretty. I love roses. So this just spoke to me. And I'm using May Your Greatest Wish Come True from Hello Ladybug. And I'm using the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder. Comes from the Soft Sophisticated bundle. That is a freebie when you spend $120 from the celebration brochure, which starts January the 4th. And it goes with a stamp set that is very nice too. And I use the Nested Essentials, the largest one, to do this, just to have something in the background. So we will get started. I'm also using the Bubble Bath. It's from a ribbon combo pack from the main catalog, the annual catalog, and the Brush Brass Butterflies and the Rhinestone Basic Jewels. So we will get started. I have everything done here. I will show you how to color these, but I will do it on the insert for the inside. I already did this so that it's done already too, so you don't have to watch me do it twice. But anyways, there is the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder. What it turns out like, that's not the embossing folder. You know what I mean. But isn't that pretty? Oh, it's just, I really, really like that one. So we just stamped this with this one, and I use this one, and then I use this one and this one together so that I just die cut it at the same time. They're both different. One, they're kind of like a cupped up, and these are straight on. And I used this one and this one. I used this one once in garden green, this one twice in garden green. This I did once each in berry burst. Then I used the outline for the rose, and that's all I used. So I stamped this, I colored it, then I die cut it out, and then I put sorry, if I don't look at it, then it's going to ring again. Sorry about that. And then I did the Versamark over top of it, so it's a little bit shiny. And then we will start putting it together. So I did this in the center between top and bottom, so I kind of evened it out. And then I did approximately 1/2 inch from the edge. You can take your ruler and measure it, or you can go by guess. It's a little bit off. And then like that, and put it on. And get your glue out. There we go. I see I have a little bit of green on there. I don't know where it came from, but I'm putting it on this side because it will be covered up. So that's not a problem if you have something like that. Straighten it out. Oh, there we go. Get it over there to where, and then look at it. And this side's got to come down. And then I take my silicone mat and I lay this on top and I run over top of it so that it gets sealed down there, just like that. Now, this is the part that's going to take me a few minutes of doing this. I have to do this first. Now, what you do is you put this on so that it's in, and then you figure out where this can go, and it will fit right there. So I'm not going to move this one. I'm put it there, goes there, and I'm going to get my ink out. Because remember, this is the most important thing because you got to work around. Let's see, I gotta, well, where did I put them? There we go. I just want to make sure that it's okay. It looked like it had too much ink in the one spot. So I didn't want that. So it's best try it if you think that. Now, there. And that's perfect. Now then, we're just going to leave this lane here, and then we're going to pick this up. Need my tweezers because I have a hard time hanging on to things. Yeah, that's the way. So I'm going to go there so that I can glue all those pieces. I just filled this up last night because I was struggling getting it to come out. So just like that. And now I am, whoopsie, I'm making sure that this is the right side. And I am gluing it. This is going to go there. And this is coming up here. So I got to check to see where this one is going to go. Got to grab it by the top and put this like that. And glue it down. Now I'm going to, whoopsie, close my tweezers, that would help. So how did everybody do for Christmas? Were you well or were you sick? I have heard of so many people that were sick over Christmas. It's unbelievable around here how many people I've heard of that were sick. My best friend her family had a family reunion. They had 40 people, and out of those 40 people, well, there should have been 46, but 6 people of that family couldn't come because they were sick. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. That's a lot of sickness, unfortunately. So that makes it, everybody looks forward to family reunions and getting together with their family over Christmas because we tend not to do it during the rest of the year because everybody's so busy and we just don't make time for it. And to have everybody sick, it's just like, wow. I know we almost didn't have Christmas. We didn't have it last year on Christmas Day because Dominic and I were sick. But this year, Wesley got the flu day before Christmas or day and a half before Christmas, something like that. Before Christmas, anyways. And he was better for Christmas, so yay. And then Jacob got sick the day after. It's like, oh, we just got in there in the nick of time. Like, wow, perfect timing or what? Just before uh, Jacob got sick, and just after Wesley was sick. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting these down because I'm going to put them all the way around. Like that. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't really matter which one of these you put where. It's just fill it in. But you got to make sure, like, because it's going here, you have to make sure that this does not come out past the navy. There will be a little, like a smidge with the when the card back goes on, but not a lot. So it's just find the best spot for this particular one. I think that's a good spot right there. And make sure it's not covering up the words. Oh, I touched it down. Shoot. Oh well. I will just go over that with my embossing buddy when it comes time. And if you have more of these left over, that's okay. It doesn't matter if you have any left over. Okay, gotta go around that. It doesn't want to move for me. So did you have a good time if you got to go for Christmas? With all the sickness, I'm not surprised if you didn't get to have Christmas on Christmas Day. We we had a wonderful time. We um, not everybody was here, but that's okay. We worked around it, and And the ones that were here had a fantastic time. It was so nice for the kids to open their presents and see what they got and to play with each other's toys. Yeah, Wesley and Dominic had a fabulous time playing with the toys. And Jacob, um, I got the kids, Bill and I got the kids hockey net. So they couldn't play with that because it's dismantled. So they couldn't play with that, but they could play with uh, the other toys. Not their toys, but yeah, other ones around the house. Because Jacob got a Minecraft, what was it? Lego. But you can't open those up till you get home. Yeah, that's just not something you can play with. Open up here and transfer there. That's a open this up at home kind of thing. Lego goes everywhere. Then you're missing stuff and it's not going to work. Yeah. And Caitlin wanted a Bible, a child's Bible for Wesley. So we got him a child's Bible. And it's the same one they have at school. So he was happy about that. Saphira got a life doll from Santa. And so Mom and Papa got her an outfit to go with that. And Dominic got, what did Dominic get? Oh, that was, I'll fix that in a minute. A dinosaur racetrack. That kid got so many tracks. He already had one. It would, like, it's an upright thing or it can lay flat. And he had that here. And he got another one from his other grandpa, exactly the same, only bigger. And it's like, where do you put these? And then he got a marble run from Santa, I think, because he loves marbles. And them running, because he's done that with his track that for the cars. He's used marbles on those. And come on, that's not working. So he actually got like a solid track that's just big enough for marbles, and he loves that. So he got all these tracks, just taking up so much room in the house. It's crazy, just crazy. But he was happy. I don't know if Mam and Pop are so happy. It's like, where do you put these things? They only fit so much in the house. Okay. I'm missing a backing. I thought I pulled that down, but obviously I didn't. I have I try to have a whole whack of things made up ahead of time, like the inserts and the card backs and them already folded and been scored and folded, so they're all ready to go. I usually spend part of a day doing that so that they're done, and then work on a card. And I've got them for several cards that way. Just makes it so much easier to do ahead of time. I don't know where I'm just going to do it all over because I don't know where it was that I think it was up here that I missed, but I don't know. Putting it all together, it's like, where did I do it? Okay, now I'm going to make my bow. Get my glue off my fingers so that I can make the bow. Fork bows are so easy to do. As long as you have a meat fork with 4 tines, it just, so you've got 3 spots. Then you pull this tight, and then you pull it in the direction we want them to go. And then I get out my glue dots. Oh, I can't see. I think. Oh, right there. I screwed up. There we go. And then I'm putting it right there. Now, through the holidays, my family got a hold of my ribbon scissors, which they're told they're not supposed to even touch, and they've disappeared. So I have a spare that I don't let anybody know I have, so that I can cut I have both pairs of scissors hanging up on my desk, and they came up missing, both pairs. So I'm going to have to hide them so that they cannot get them, because when I came down here, how do you make a card without scissors? And since I use so much ribbon, how do you make a card without ribbon? For me, it's challenging. It's like, why did you do that? You were told you're not supposed to touch. Okay, so there's my take your pick tool, and I'm using one big one, and it is going to go there. The other one, I put it there. So it just depends where you put your verse, where you can put them. And then I'm going to use 3 of these, and one's going to go down here. And there's 3 different sizes, so they're all going to be different sizes, just like that. And I still have one of those from my that's the last one of the old pack I had. I had to get a new pack. So, taking the rhinestones, and Another one. So I use 3 of these because there's 3 flowers that are laid flat so you can see the center, and the others are rounded so you can't see the center. So you don't need a rhinestone for those. So what do you think? So now we're going to work on the inside. Put this away so it doesn't get stuck, clogged. And I'm putting this right at the bottom, like that. And I am using my, get this out of the way, Granny Apple Green. I'm using the dark for the centers and outlining it. And the outline is very jagged for roses. So I'm just almost like I'm shaking. I'm not, but kind of like that. If you have a shaky hand, this is perfect for you. Oops. There. And then you're just filling in. It doesn't take long at all, really. Now I'm taking the dark bubble bath, and I'm kind of doing the whole circle for the inside, and then wherever there's the dark of the image that the designers created, I'm covering that image, that dark part of that image up, because that's where it's supposed to be darker. And this just gives it the shading so it looks more like a rose. And really and truly, that didn't take long at all. And then this part is even less time. I'm just going in circles and covering it in, coloring it in, not covering, although it is kind of like a covering. I think this is for my aunt's birthday, which is coming up in January. I think she will like this. Just like that. And I already have my envelope done. So what do you think? I don't know if I did. Oh, yep, there it is. I think oops. I somehow shut my, oh yes. Get my wink of Stella and color in Almost forgot my wink of Stella. There we go. I doubt if you can see that, but it just has that beautiful shine. And I will decide what I want to put on the inside when it comes time for whoever gets this. So what do you think of my card? If you like this, could you give me a like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel? That helps me with the algorithm. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Bye now.